Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Sorry that I'm doing this in your face, but I want to make sure that all the pictures are clear and that I'm not buffering or anything. So if anybody is out there, if you can just tell me if I'm buffering or not, I would greatly appreciate it. So how's everybody doing? I hope doing well. Um, Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, turn on your notification bells. Hey, Gangsta Emoji, how you doing? And definitely give me a thumbs up or down, whichever one you prefer to do. It's fine by me. I'm not afraid of those things, and if people don't want to give me a thumbs up, that's fine. If you don't want to give me a thumbs down, that's fine too. We all have an opinion, and we all should um, express our opinions freely, without worrying about whether someone's going to hold it against you or not. Because at the end of the day, we're not free. Like, we're just not free. Like, I want us to all have a sense of what freedom feels like. You know what I mean? Ooh, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Patty D. Hey, Patty D. Hey, Patty D. How you doing? Good to see you. I know I'll be going on, and then I start to get all into the song too. Like, what are you doing, girl? How are you guys doing? How's your day? Really? Aw. Hey, 1SP, how are you? Associate Minister and Reserve Deacon Miss Terry Jones. How are you doing today? And welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. I can see and hear you clear. All right, thank you so much. Ooh, I done messed up my little esophagus. Hey, community, how are you? Good to see you. Got your seat and your popcorn. Okay. Okay. So I'm here at the lab with my shirts and my. So we're gonna make a few things. Hey, Dr. Jess, how you doing? Good to see you. It's good to see you guys. How is everybody doing? For real, remember yesterday what we talked about. If someone asks you how you are doing, tell the truth. If it's not a good day, just say simply whatever, but you do not have to go into details. You don't have to go into details. Like, oftentimes we feel like the things that we say has to be followed up with like an eclectic, eccentric type of biography, and it doesn't need that. You could just say one thing, and if you choose to expand upon whatever it is that you're feeling, then you do that. If not, this is all a part of us becoming aware of our feelings and becoming aware of our emotions and becoming aware of knowing that it's okay to feel a way or not. You know what I'm saying? Hey, booger. What's going on? Tell me you saw them. You know what, 1SP, you gonna beat me down. No, I did not. I'm blessed. I'm not in jail. I'm not in a jail cell. I'm not in a cemetery. I'm not in a hospital. I'm not in a nursing home. I'm not in an insane asylum. I'm not in a homeless shelter. Girl. And you know what? I'm glad you said something about homeless, because I want to talk about that a little bit too. You ain't said nothing but a word. Like, these are the things that we should be grateful for. When we wake up in the morning, we should have gratitude that we still have our sound mind. If not for anything, a sound mind. That is so hard to come by for so many people. And then the people who don't have a sound mind, that wish to not do anything about that, end up walking around and we call them crazy, when they could absolutely be as sane or even more sane than any one of us could imagine. But because we can't think in their realm or can't see things clearly, we think they're crazy. I believe that unless you are physically causing bodily harm to someone or threatening to cause bodily harm to someone, we need to categorize people a little bit more appropriately. not calling them crazy across the board. For example, if one day you guys should catch me on somebody's cell phone just going blatantly upset or just out of character, it doesn't mean that I was crazy. It could mean that I had a momentary spout of anger that was not properly assessed and came out just like that. Look at that upside down smile. That's too cute. Nothing much. Just ended your stream and now searching on these YouTube worlds. I know that's right, bugger. I can honestly say it was good. All right, Frugal Mama, how you doing? I'm glad y'all had a good day. I'm glad. Well, I'm glad you had a good day, Patty. Let me tell you about my day. So I woke up this morning. I went to work. Work was good. I can't complain at all. Work was good. I'm trying to scan in my head if there was anything. I had a good lunch. Let me scan a little bit more to see if anything. No, everything was pretty balanced for the most part, so I really can't complain. But however, while I was driving here, I'm waiting for this to heat up anyway. So I happened to look to my right and there's a motel, and oftentimes because I was in the industry of working in hospitality, hotels, okay? Hotels. That's the extent of the hospitality industry that I worked in. I used to work in hotels, and I used to work in a hotel where people stayed for weeks, months, and possibly years at a time. So they either paid monthly or they paid weekly. And then, like, very rare, it was very rare that somebody paid daily because it wasn't designed to be that kind of hotel. It was like an efficiency suite. So during that spurt in my life, I swear, y'all, I became like the CIA, FBI. I became everything because I was able to learn humanity, human behavior, and human interactions. And fast forward to today, what I saw was the motel, and there were two people. It was a man and a woman. I already knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could tell just by body language and just by the way everything was, like, who was who. And that was definitely the pimp. And that was definitely... Y'all, all I could think about is I'm so glad that I never ever had the gumption to sell my body for a living. And it breaks my heart just to know that there are people who sell their bodies for a living, women and men, depending on what kind of circumstance they're in. Some people do it because they have no choice. Other people do it because they were forced to. And then other people do it because it's art or something. But the three things that all those types of people have in common is that at some point something told them that their body wasn't worthy enough to produce and create income a different way. Majority of the people who are selling their bodies, they usually are under the influence of some type of substance. And it's sad. And then some people, they just look like walking decay. I don't know, that junk really hurts, y'all. Like, we have to start really recognizing and paying more attention to our communities. The other part of it that would make things a little better is if the person who's actually going through these type of situations would actually want to come out, right? Because you can't do anything if somebody is happy with what they're doing, or if they're so under some type of abuse or substance that they just don't see any type of light. Some people see just this, nothing but darkness. But that's where we come in. For people who have the heart and the sensitivity for wanting to reach out, not try to change anybody, but at least reach out and show that there are other outlets that actually have some type of concern, then maybe that might spring something. Like I saw something on TikTok the other day, guys. This guy was talking about how he was in an Uber and something just told him to stop because he saw a bunch of prostitutes, right? And he said they just saw back to back to back to back. So he had the Uber driver stop, and he just randomly walked up to one of them and just said, hey, you're worthy. He said something like that. You're worthy. You're more worthy than this. And he said the girl started crying and asked if she could use his cell. I'm talking about a real life situation, y'all. Asked to use the cell phone. He let her use his cell phone, and she called her father. She called her father, and her father ended up calling him a day or two later because that's the number that he only had for his daughter. And he said, I don't know what you did, but that's the first time she ever felt like she was worthy enough to do something with her life. He was crying. The guy in the video was crying. And his point was how he was worthy enough to be a vessel to transport that message to specifically her, that she needed to do something more with her life because she still was capable of it. I don't know what the end result is because there was no part 2 to the video, and I'm sure he never saw her again. But guys, this is the power that we all have in our hands, like what we can do. I feel like it's a little hazy, y'all. I feel like the screen is a little hazy. Could it be just a reflection of light? I don't know. But just imagine, guys, the things that we could do for each other. Ooh, I missed all this chat. Hey, Nicole, how you doing? Hey, Raymond. How y'all doing? Joy, do you think people have choices? Hey, Eyes Love to Talk. How you doing? Choices in which way? You mean, Patty? What do you mean by that? Let me get the whole scope of what you mean so I can try to answer better. Hey, Ashley, how you doing? Correct, Joy. Many do to support habits. Hence, I was there and you're really. See, Nicole, you know what you could be doing, Nicole? You could absolutely be like a walking motivational speaker. For real. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm all right. I'm hanging in their destiny to life. That they have to go through that. Some people, yes. Like a person like myself, you don't have to tell me nothing but one time. You don't have to tell me nothing but one time. But here's the clincher, Patty D. What if somebody was mean enough to drug me? And I wasn't strong enough or had the support to come out? Because when you become under the influence, you like to hide. And pretend like you're doing things normal. So that seed is getting planted more and more deep in your soul. And that desire to keep on doing whatever just gets more and more strong. So there are cases where I think some people's choices are snatched away from them. But ultimately, you come down, and when people recognize what's really, really going on, you come down and you get the talk. And whether you're stronger than your substance or not, sometimes you get that moment of clarity. And if you recognize that you need to do better, then that's your choice at that point in time, whether you're going to really fight for your life. Because lo and behold, outside of addictions or substance abuses or anything like that, we're all fighting for our lives every day. Every single last one of us is fighting for our lives every day. Some are different types of fights than others. Some are the mental fights, some of the emotional fights. Like, who knows, there may be somebody that you know or around you that they're trying to keep it together from killing themselves, committing suicide. You know, you put the smile on your face and everything seems cool on the outside, but on the inside you are dying, but you're too afraid. This is why I push the idea for you guys to give me a thumbs up or down, because I want you to feel comfortable expressing yourselves. Because guys, let me sit back a little bit. No, let me stand up and let me then sit down. We are majority of the times not comfortable expressing ourselves. We were never taught holistically that it's okay to express yourself. Why? For example, when you were a kid, Mommy, I don't like that. Or Daddy, I don't like that. Stop saying that. You know you like it. Just try it. The beginning of when you can no longer have your freedom to express yourself. Everybody should have a valid opinion. Like, I know kids be like saying crazy things all the time, but maybe if we deliver it differently, it might not hit as like, well, you can't have an opinion. You're a kid. Sit down and be a kid. Don't say nothing. Well, it may be true, you need to sit down, but at the end of the day, these are little pieces of how feeling comfortable to express yourself gets diminished. And then it becomes the norm, like, all right, well, you know, they said so. Hence why, hey Keisha, how you doing? I was on your channel a lot. You can sing, sis. Oh, you can sing. Hence why, I forgot my whole point. That's what happens when I interrupt my own self. You're talking about shadow work. Really? Hey, Advice with Mel. How you doing? Lord, I didn't even know that. Terry, I had no idea. I just be talking. You know, sometimes it hit me and then it comes right out. Hey, Disrupticon. See, I said it right the first time. But think about it. Don't it make sense to you? When the last time you felt comfortable saying, like, you know, I really don't like that? In their destiny to life. Wait, did I? Oh, I already saw that. I don't think that kind of suffering is somebody's destiny. Like, I don't think that if we all believe in God and serve a God or a God, I don't think that you would purposely put somebody through that. I mean, well, he did it to Job, so he allowed it to, not did it, he allowed it to happen to Job, so I don't know, Patty D. You know me, I don't want nobody to suffer. I think there's other ways you can make somebody, like, get to their destiny without having to go through so much turmoil. But then again, they become some of the most motivational speakers, some of our billionaires, some of our philanthropists. So I don't know, Patty, I don't know. Because when we start digging deep and start thinking about it, one thing I do know is if they come out of it, then it wasn't for nothing. But if they suppress to that weakness and that illness, guess that'll be somebody else's testimony and story to say what not to do and how this person suffered. But I really don't think that is right, that somebody would have to suffer like that. And somebody's destiny would be just to go through something like that. I don't think that, I think that's kind of cruel to do. Like, it's bad. I'm a referee between my mental and physical health. That's what I meant to say. Oh, you keep on refereeing and don't you give up. Not going through the act of emotional puring will cause a person to have depression and focus on what is wrong in their life. Crying is a form of emotional purging. Yes, it sure is. It sure is. And we tell boys, whatever color they are, we tell boys not to cry. You're not a man if you don't cry. If you cry, you're not a man. How many people, like, do we think never cry? And then all of a sudden, when we see them cry, we're like shocked into like, oh my goodness, the world is over. You cried. You're crying. What is this? We disconnected them from the human experience in that aspect. Now you're traumatized because you saw somebody who never cried before cry. Guys, this is so deep. Like, the rabbit hole can go so deep. That's why I always reiterate why it's important for us to understand our history, our family history. Because I've often made reference to this, but some people, Patty, you would know because you've been here long enough, and Jez, some people don't know what their family's weaknesses are. Hey, Gentez. Look, I'm just going to say Ramirez. How you doing? Welcome to Hello World. I think we all have challenges, but it's how we deal with it that makes difference. It sure does. It sure does. If we don't know our family history, like if alcoholism runs in rampant in your home or in your uncle, your people that you may not be associated with, and then you go ahead and take a drink, you're 10 times more likely going to become an alcoholic than somebody else who maybe like smoking could be a problem in their family. It's serious, y'all. Like I said, you guys know, majority of you know that I used to volunteer at a homeless infant shelter, and the majority of them that came through were detoxing from serious drugs due to the host that was carrying them. So already they were born as an addict. So sad. Has anyone ever seen a baby detox before? Have you ever seen a baby detox before? Can't do nothing for them? I'll tell you what it's like to hold a baby. And nobody told me this until I guess till they realized that I didn't know what was going on. Nobody told me that the constant moaning and when I'm thinking that they're crying, that was them detoxing. And them giving them medication to help them to detox. That's why I don't really like be so hard on people who end up, I mean, I hate what happens. I hate the destruction of it all, but I'm not so hard on the actual addict themselves because we don't know what their history is. We don't know what happened unless they tell their story. And then maybe you might be like, dang. Hey, Miss Terrell, how you doing? I'm not too good. I have the virus. Oh, no. Are you drinking any liquids and stuff like that? Men are humans too, feeling exactly. Ooh, Ramirez. I hope that you get better real quick and that you don't have any leftover remnants of it. You know what I'm saying? Like some people have a leftover cough or throw up, something like that. I hope that junk don't last. Okay. Sorry to hear that. I hope you get well very soon. Speedy recovery. You in the bushes? That's not the real bushes. Bushes are people that don't drop down. Mr. Rao. At least that's my definition of the bushes. You drop down and got your eagle on. Hey, you drop down and got your eagle on. So yes, guys, we don't know everybody's story or their history. So that's why we have to try our best as often as we can. Try to at least understand somebody. Even just by looking, you don't have to talk to them to understand. Just be understanding that somebody acting like a plain plumb fool. It might really not be their fault, but they should be held accountable for their actions. But don't be so mad at them. Some people really don't understand what it is to love and to be loved. Y'all, it's that simple. Some people, and it's not some people, a lot of us do not understand what it is love and to be loved until we get into our ripe old age of adulthood. Now imagine me doing air quotes, right? Ripe old age of adulthood until they mature, understand that the world is not against you. After, uh, opposite of what we've been told on media all the time. Check your IG. You'll see how long I've been in these bushes. Oh, okay. When a person stops feeling, that's when life goes out of control. People stop feeling because they've been hurt so much, they don't want to hurt again. They don't want to be hurt again. Exactly. And then they turn around and hurt people. I'm icing your knee. What happened to you, Keisha? You fell? What happened to you? Why you icing your knee? Did I miss that? Hold up. Keisha. Let me see how far. Wait, hold on. Put the pretty face on. Let me see what happened to Keisha. Let's see. What happened to Keisha? It doesn't say. What happened to your knee, Keisha? We got to keep on feeling, y'all. We have to keep on feeling. You made a very good point, Terry. Minister Terry. We have to keep feeling so that way we can stay in the present. I know it's hard, and this is for any one of us, because at any point in the time of our lives, the day may not be the same. If you absolutely start to inch towards feeling like your life is going out of control and nobody cares about you, nobody loves you, or that you've made a mistake and you can't come back from your mistake, just reach out to somebody. Somebody that you know is going to listen. Because that's when you really mean that you want to like get help. Not somebody that you know is going to be like, I can't talk right now. So that gives you an excuse to keep on spiraling out. Somebody that you know is going to hold you accountable and be like, all right, talk to me. It happened yesterday. I tested positive. Almost died. I'm still here just under the weather too. Oh, Lord. Mel. Just sucked again. What happened to your knee, Keisha? Oh, you had a knee replacement. Ow. You made my knee hurt. Ouch. Ooh, that hurt. Ow. Ooh, my knee hurt. Make me want to bend it. Ah. Keisha. Ouch. Keisha. Ooh, Keisha, I feel like it hurt. Ouch, Keisha. Like I want to limp for you. I suffer for you. Ooh, Keisha. I suffer for you. Ooh, my knee hurt too. Girl. Ooh, girl. Healing. Ouch. And the ice hurt too. Get it off. I'm sorry. I'm just a big baby. I can't handle it. You two pay too much eyes. Oh, they play too much. Oh, I went through depression. I'm speaking from personal experience. And you know what? We all can speak through personal experience. Hey, J-Lo Rich, how you doing? You keep on sharing your testimony. I'm stopping by to drop a like and hello. I can't stay. I'm at work. And people lurk. Oh, your people lurking. Much love to you and chat next time. No problem, J-Lo Rich. I don't know why I'm talking like that. But it just came out that way. I never got to ask you how the tournament came out. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Frugal Mama in the bushes. She talk about she the bushes. Y'all love them bushes. Okay, we'll go ahead in the bush. Into the bush. Into the bush of it. Oh. Oh. Into the bush. Hey, into the bush of it. Hey, into the bush. Hey, into the bush of it. Hey, into the bushes. YouTube. Into the bushes. YouTube. Into the bush of it. Hey, into the bush of it. Hey, as we watch the chat. Into the bush of it. Into the bush of it. Ooh, I did a whole TikTok dance. Not a bad, not a bad skin. I won't. I found a way to put myself into Fortnite. Okay. Yes. I hope your knee feels better real soon, Keisha. Dang, yo. I feel so bad. Well, you know what? That's not so bad because now your knee gonna be working better. So, all right, I take it back, girl. You getting your healing on. Okay. See, we gotta think about it in a good way. Like you really about to be able to be like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You gonna be able to be like, you gonna be able to do the electric slide and the Chicago slide and the exercise slide. So all right, we good. Okay. Gotta get a new knee. At least you got your new knee. I forget, guys. We gotta look at the upside to all of the things that always seem to make everything bad. You know what I mean? There's always the balance. So, congratulations on your brand new knee. Right, Keisha? Got a new knee? Yeah. It's just your body has to get used to the newness. So that's good. I think I'm only just gonna make one shirt. I really don't feel like I don't have the desire. Like the desire isn't there to like pump out a couple of shirts. All right, y'all, help me figure out what size we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a medium t-shirt. This is the second one. 2 medications administered did not correlate and broke the cartilage in your knee 2 years ago. Recently, I started passing out at work in the car. Oh, Lord, that's that kind of pain. Ooh, that kind of pain to pass you out? Well, I'm glad they're doing it right now. I'm glad it's corrected now. So, all right, that knee replacement is a good thing then. I mean, it was a good thing anyway, but like, unfortunate, the medications, I mean, it's a medication fault. That's not good. They found I was having seizures and I damaged my knee again. Oh. But you know what? At least they figured out what was going on. So yes, we got to think about the good things. Even though something bad had to expose something to get your healing, right? I guess that goes back to kind of like what Patty D said. Wow. I guess sometimes we really do have to go through things in life in order to get our healing. But at least you didn't ignore it. Some people would just ignore it for years and years and years and years. Some people would ignore their pain and, oh, I ain't going to no doctor. I'm scared of the doctor. Well, you did something about it. That speaks volumes. I don't know. I just be thinking extra. I'm grateful nobody was hurt. The medication was for your Crohn's. Hey, Leo, how you doing? Good to see you. What's up, big head? I got a big head now. I guess I got a big head. Bobbly, 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 bobbly. Keisha, for real, I'm glad that you I'm glad that everything is working out. And may that may it continuously work out in your favor. So no more passing out, no more knee failures, no more misdiagnosed with the wrong type of medications, no more medications clashing in the wrong way. God needed a vessel and he chose me as temporary. I got new knees over to glory. That's right. That's another testimony right there too, y'all. How we can turn our negatives into positives, no matter what. And she still got life, and she still can walk. Some people would not be able to have the ability to walk anymore. And yes, you're right. Thank goodness nobody got hurt. And thank goodness you didn't get permanently hurt. Favor is fair, okay? Let's say that. Favor is fair. So what color, y'all, should I do this shirt? I don't even know what I'm going to print. I have ash gray or light skin gray. I have charcoal. I have white. No, I'm not going to do no white because I won't be able to put it outside. Black, navy, red, orange, green, or sky blue. I will go through the list of it again. Charcoal. Okay. Well, I'll go with that one. It was the first one that hit the comment. Eyes to love. Patty D. All is well. I know who my ultimate physician is. All right, this is the charcoal gray. Now, I need to figure out what I'm going to print on there. Let me update my list. I've been slacking, y'all. I haven't ordered any new sizes. I'm working on some more new socks, y'all. Because I peeped their game. Light gray, old red. I already picked one. Green or red or green. Whoever said charcoal, I already did that one. I'm working on some new socks because I catch what they doing. I feel like they only allow me once a month to order. So if I put my order in now, at least I'll get something by like August, middle August. Because I need, what I'm going to do, oh yeah, now I need your advice too, y'all. So, you know, I only make 12 socks, right? But tell me if you think this is, tell me if you think this will be okay. So, there's a big festival that's going to be happening in Jersey City in September. And I was thinking about for this festival, because there's like tons of people that go to it, and like it's Jersey City based. So what I was thinking about doing was printing, instead of 12 socks, 20. Y'all tell me if I should stick with my 12 or if it's all right to do 20 for this run. I'm not playing with y'all. I can't run, but I'll snatch this wig off and throw it at this phone. I know that's right. Get your 1 foot step on, girl. Your 1 foot praise on. Snatch it. Oh no, you picked one already? I have to go at your merch. Oh, I have to go look at your merch, queen. Okay. I think Jess put it in the chat earlier, I think. Because I can't type in the chat, but it's BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. How much is the 20? Oh, it's the same price. In order for me to get like a bulk rate discount, I would have to order like 100. So I've not been really getting any discounts. That's why I'm like, you guys, my socks are $15. You really are getting a nice deal. Yeah, there it is. Hey, Lennox, how you doing? How's little Len Len doing? I'm going to call him little Len Len. Little Len Len doing? When I feel down, I focus on one thing positive in my life. I drop the pain and pick up the sunshine. Yes, you have to. I think about the great and I drop the pain. You have to force yourself into thinking right. You do. How hubby and children been taking good care of me. All right, that's right. It's great when you have the help. I would still sell it for $15. But I'm saying like to order 20 different sets instead of 12. Because all of my socks, except for like my book cover, historically for the last 5 or 6 years, all of my socks have been 12 and that's it. It's only one time I've broken it, and this will possibly be the second time. Y'all be blessed. You too, Keisha. Feel good too. So far, so good with the new meds for Lennox. All right. So you had a good day then. Wait, let me. He's doing good. Just put him to sleep. Gonna attempt to get some work done. Been busy these last few days. Okay. Well, you know he's good when they running you up the wall. When they running you up the wall, you be like, dang, I can't even get no rest. Except for when you sleep. You know? So what y'all think I should do? Should I make 20 or just keep it at 12? While you figure it out, I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to put on this. It's such a good vibration. Sweet sensation. I have some shirts packed off. That's why I was here. Hey, Lily, how you doing? Welcome to Hello World. What up, House of X? Girl, do what you gotta do. You're a small business. People should support you no matter the price. No. Lennox, I'm making socks. All right, so I have a festival that's coming up in September. It's a Jersey City festival, right? And I was going to make a Jersey City. I didn't explain myself. I'm sorry. I was going to make a Jersey City themed sock. And I was going to do 20 instead of 12. Do you guys think I should stick with my guns and do 12, or it's okay to do a runoff on 20 this time alone? That's what I was really wanting to know. Because historically, over the course of 6 years, I've always just made 12 socks. Now, as far as changing the price of the socks, I think I'm going to still keep it the same. You know, I'll still keep it the same. Why did I just do that little shimmy? I don't know, y'all. I'm just... Just shimmy and just do all these different... What is wrong with you, girl? What is wrong with you? You done lost your mind. That's what happened. In a good way, you lost your mind. In a good way. In a good way, I lost my mind. Because I'm completely sane for my... I'm sane enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Pow Pow! How you doing? Pow Pow. Hey, Pow Pow. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. If you want to do 20, go for it. You might get it all to sell. Yeah, 20. Okay. Two people said 20. It's good to see you, Pow Pow. 20 at only 12. No. Because I was about to put this box in the fan. You changed your hairstyle. Yeah. I'm ruby red now. How are you? But I'm also going to change this color too. In August, I'm going to change my hair color again too. Yeah, Lennox. It's like the idea. All right. So the reason why I do 12 socks through clothing, that's the one way we can be individuals. It's deep, y'all. It's very deep. And I feel like if I can subliminally train or sway a person to realize that being an individual is one of the dopest things that you could do in the entire life, and not try to be like Tom, Dick, Harry, Mary, Susie, Jew, or whoever. That is dope. That's why I do 12. And I don't know, 12 is their minimum. that you could order. And it's also like, a number. So that's why I only do 12. Your hair is really good on you. Thank you. Yes. I'm fine, thank you, lady. What about you? I'm okay, pal pal. Lindo! Sorry, it just came out. When is the date in September? Um, I don't know, but if you look up downtown, all about downtown Jersey City, it's either the 17th, it's between the 17th and the 20th, around that time. It's between that time. It's like downtown Jersey City. The Jersey City theme is universal. You can still sell the overage, the size, weather will be changing soon too, and there will be a demand. At Mel, people buy my socks all year round because of the fact that they're so like different. You've seen my socks, right, Mel? My socks are so different. It's like artwork. You know what I mean? Like, did I tell you guys like years ago? This guy, he has a gym, and he was putting together an art gallery, and he invited me to be in his art gallery because my socks were like artwork. And I was like, for real? I was like, but I'm not, I didn't really. He's like, it doesn't matter. It's like your mind. It was on that. It's on that sock. And I was like, wow, like, you really think that my stuff is like art? So it was in an actual art display. My socks. Yes. Yeah, y'all. My socks were in an art gallery setup thing. Yes. You have. Okay, I'm back. You had to record. Nicole had to record. Yeah, y'all, them socks are beautiful. Pow pow. Jez, did you see? Joy is so wow with me. I'm an Italian John Shaft. Yes. I love that idea of only 12 people can have it. Yeah. And that's that too. You know what I'm saying? I like to be a difficult salesperson. Like, well, you have no idea. Some people be like, why you don't do more? I'm like, no, because I promised that I wouldn't. And they're like, yeah, but this is a popular thing. It went fast. I was like, I know, but if I do. Hey, Afro, good to see you again. I'm also Italian too. Ooh, let me find out. Hold on, y'all. Let me do my book cover pose. I can never get it right. See, the minute I start looking at myself, I'll be like laughing. I feel like I was like this in the pose. It's like, Joy, turn a little bit more to the left. Now straighten your head. Smile. I knew that. You know what? And I knew that picture was gonna be the bomb. And he the photographer did make that picture over real nice. I was like, he gave me hazel eyes. He gave me hazel eyes. He gave me hazel eyes. You're Italian and Canadian, right? Make 20 because you and I both know Jersey City people show up and out. Hey, the McCrae Kings, how are you? This is your first time here. Welcome. Sorry, not Canadian. You're from Jersey City? Hold up. You're from Jersey City, the McCrae Kings? Epic fail. This is interesting because I had no idea. Let's see. A paycheck is not a pay. Y'all, I still haven't figured out. Over here, running my mouth, I still haven't figured it out. Hey, House of X. No worries, I'm in the States. Oh, you thought Jazz was in Canada. Jazz is global, man. Stop spreading the news. I'm leaving New York to move to Jersey City, 'cause that's where the statue Lady Liberty lives. I've got to be a part of it. Jersey City, Jersey City. See, it don't even sound right. Yeah, I never knew you were from Jersey City. Wow. Uh-oh, I better hide out. I better hide out. I need to change my hair color. I was like, yo, I was thinking about that yesterday too when I was driving. I was like, I can't even get away with nothing. Because, like, yeah, it was the girl with the red hair. And I'm like, who, not me? You not talking about me. I don't have red hair. See, it's all black. That's why I be like, I don't know what you're talking about. They be like, ma'am, take your hands down. I'm like, okay, I done took my hands down. We just dropping it low, low, low. They're like, ma'am, turn around. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I love New York. I have been there 2 times. I lived in Washington Heights when I was there. Yes, Pow Pow. I remember. Pow, y'all. Pow Pow know his music. Y'all, Pow Pow know his music. I remember one time when we kind of did like a music live. Pow Pow was like, yeah, I know that song. And he had the lyrics and everything. No, don't listen to her. Be all over. Joy be all over her fans. Over who fans? I don't have no fans. What you talking about? Jazz. I really need to figure out what I'm printing on this shirt. I feel like let me look and see what I have. Let me see. I have that. You know what? I'm gonna do humanity first on that one, on that medium. Hey Patricia, how you doing? I love music so much. I have a lot of music on vinyl. Joy, you don't fans what about people? What? You don't fans what about people in here, huh? Jazz, you done got me confused. I don't even know if I read that right. You are a true YouTuber, Joy. What you talking about? I see you change your thumbnail. I like that, Jazz. That's what I'm gonna do. Humanity first. That's what I'm gonna put on this shirt. Humanity first. Let's do that one. Because I don't think I have a lot of those. I don't have a lot of those printed. And bam, it's right here. It's right here. It's right here. I can't stand the rain against my window. Let me see if Jess said whatever. What else? Joy, you have fans here on YouTube, right? No. I don't have no fans. Okay. It's the 18th. Okay, so it's the 18th. I should know better, House of X. I really should. But you know what? To my defense, there's a lot of events that I see, and some of them I book and others I don't. So I always get these things mixed up. And I have it on my calendar, but I'm on here. And if I were to go out, you know, it would pause. Yes, it's the 18th. It's a big one. I'm usually by, if they put me there again this year, the PATH train. There's a PATH train. I think Grove Street PATH train. That's where they put me. Hopefully they put me there again. Let me tell you, y'all, when I had that foot traffic from the PATH train, and I was right next to the Lady G empanadas, they hooked me up. What do you mean? You get viewers on here? No, yeah, I don't consider nobody no fan. I consider y'all human beings that just happen to support me when you can. That's the way I look at it, Jazz. I want to stay right here. I don't want to get no, because people, when you start, again, we're going to talk about vernacular. When you start using your vernacular in a way that would kind of pump up your spirit more than where it should be, and then sometimes you got to get cut right back down at the knees, I consider everybody that comes through Hello World, like you guys are supporting me and helping me get my hours, and you're supporting me sometimes by purchasing clothing or memberships. I consider that, and your time is valuable. So, fan, no, no, no. Mm-mm. Look at what. Look at the people who consider people fans. Look at how they live their life. Untouchable. I'm very much touchable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could reach out to me and I'll answer you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. So no, I don't want anybody to think that that you're a fan of mine. You're just like somebody who supports me. You probably know Tramel's sister because she does a lot of stuff for the kids in Jersey. Really? Okay. What's her name? Wow, I had no idea. Lord, make me over. Lord, it's getting too hot. It's getting too hot. It's getting too hot. It's too close. It's too close. I think I'm gonna have to move. You don't have no beef with me, right, McCray Kings? Well, obviously you don't, or she wouldn't be here. But like, just so you know, I'm a nice person and I never want to beef with anybody. Like, we all cool, okay? But we live too close. We live too close. For real, y'all. But what's your sister's name? I have cousins in North. Oh, Lord, Jazz. You close too. House of Entertainment. What's his sister's name? I might, cause like I may, if I don't know her by name, she'll probably know me by face or by the company name. Kim? Maybe. There's a few Kims that I know of. One Kim works for DIFUS. I know a Kim there. And if she worked for the city or whatever, I'm pretty sure we've met each other because I've done stuff with the city for a long time. You know what I mean? I have. I've done things with the city for a long time. So that's pretty cool then. If she has any events that's coming up and she needs vendors, tell her to beat the difference up. If I've never worked with her before, just let her know. I'm open. I'm free. I do all events. Ow. And you know, too, y'all, I haven't been to the gym. Like, remember last week when I almost killed myself by not dehydrating? I mean, by letting myself dehydrate from that detox. I haven't been to the gym since like last Sunday. So it's like I feel like I can never get my strength back up to the way it used to be. Maybe that's not the point. Maybe I'm not supposed to. But like, I like to test myself at the gym and see how much more I could do. I always want to try to see how much more I can do. Oh, this came out nice. Oh, this came out nice. This came out real nice. Y'all gonna like this. This came out 9-9. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We have a winner. We have a winner. And it's humanity first. Y'all wait till I show you this t-shirt. Wait till I show you this t-shirt. Y'all gonna be like, mm-hmm. I'm excited. This is it right here. Don't that look nice? Doesn't that look nice? Doesn't that look nice? I love it. Like, this is an original design. Hey everyone, we on our phone. It's hard to say hi. Mama Kim say same last name as me. Oh, I don't know, probably. No, we don't have no beef with you. We actually like you, and I'm about to email you about some work. Okay. I really didn't even know you knew I existed, McCray. I really didn't think so. Everybody's speaking to each other. House of X said, hey, McCray Kings. Okay, House. Nice. Afro, that is cool, right? This, y'all, is an original design. So there was a point like last year or whatever, I was really feeling this whole like humanity, like I really do love humanity, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I was being, convinced to make more designs and to have more designs done. And I was like, yo, I like that little Lucinda, that little sexy hand script thing, the Lucinda. I said, I want that kind of script pattern. And I wanted to say hashtag humanity first. And then I was like, it has to have something else. So like, I'm from around here. So I said, that New York skyline on the background would look real dope. So that's how this t-shirt came. And if you don't, and wait, hold on, let me see. And you may know my friend that is interviewed. She just opened a new bakery on MLK. Okay. Did she have her unveiling? Are you on Facebook? Yes, under BTD LLC. Hey, Ron, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Ron Weasley. Dorkin Farms and them. How you doing? Hey, Panama. I saw you, but I don't know if I really said hi yet. I'm back. Sorry, I was brushing your teeth. Thank you, Pow Wow. I mean, Pow Pow. I'm over here causing trouble, making Joy all confused. Jess. And if you don't know, it's called Sweets for Miles. Her cakes are so good. Go stop in and tell her we sent you. Okay. McCray Kings, I'm not eating out till 2022. Nobody stuff. Nobody. Nobody stuff. But, however, I will send somebody over there to go try it. Let me write it down. Let me write it down so I don't forget. Let me get my piece of paper. Let's see. Sweets for Miles. That's a dope name. Because that means she got sugar for days. I'm good at confusing Joy. Yes, you are, Ron. And it's not just me. You confuse everybody. Ron, you be popping out saying some stuff. And we be like, what are you talking about, Ron? I'm like, and I'm the only one that can decipher what you mean. Right, Ron? I'll be like, Ron, I think this is what Ron really meant. Ron, you funny. I'll be like, I think this is what Ron really meant, y'all. And they're like, oh, okay. That makes sense. You could tell I was really slacking off today, y'all. By now, I should have had at least 3 shirts done. But I said I'm only going to do this one. Should have been able to do at least 3 shirts. But I'm just going to go. I have an event on Saturday in Newark. So I'm just going to go to that event with what I have. And I have a ton of socks, so I don't really need too many t-shirts. I have a ton of socks left over, so we should be good. So back to the humanity thing. So I basically said, well, I think that'd be dope. Like, if we push the idea about humanity first. And like subliminally, if people keep on looking at this design, that they really will want to put humanity first. And then we can become a cohesive group of people again. The way I believe other cultures can be. And I'm not talking about races. I'm talking about cultures, meaning outside of the U.S. Like, what is the U.S. known for? You can't say that the U.S. is known for, like, bonding. We're known for business and cutthroatiness. But if you go out to other countries, like, people are more familiar with family-oriented activities. So I want to push that same type of idea with us. And since people are always coming to us and melting in with us, maybe we can melt out with them and start understanding and accepting and not have a grudge and just accept people for who they are, or at least understand. Um, can you put her Facebook link in the chat? I'm also on TikTok too, Afro. I do a little content, different content on each one. I really don't do much on Facebook as I should, on my Facebook page as I should. But I'm very active on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Those are the most active places that I am. I was just telling myself earlier that I need to do more on Facebook. I'm good. Oh yeah, you're every day. Press like when coming in. Thank you, Leo. Yeah, I'm not on Facebook. Wow, that came out nice. I'm glad I put that one on there. I'm gonna show you guys the front and the back in a minute. Woo! Burn my fingers off. Okay, so this is the front, and this is the back. With that gold. That gold. With that gold. So that's it. At least I was somewhat productive. Patty D, you still here? You still here, Patty D? Oh, you know what else too? Y'all, on a real serious note, the name comes because oh, I wanted to share to a friend on Messenger. I sent you a friend request. Okay. I'll definitely look out for it since I know you did. We have Pow Pow. We have Pow Pow. Okay. The name comes because her son died, from cancer at the age of 14, and he loved when she baked cakes and cookies. So in his memory, she opened up. Wow. That's beautiful. Not at the scene. Not at the screen though, Joy. Thank you, Ms. Terrell. And of course, her son's name was Miles. Aww. That's beautiful. But on a serious note, y'all, for real, I absolutely want to apologize because I was on YouTube on my laptop yesterday and I accidentally pressed the comments. And I usually check my comments through my cell phone. And there are like hundreds of comments that did not show up on my cell phone but are in my YouTube studio. So, like, if you happen to, like, Miss Terrell, you may have made a comment like a month ago that I never saw because if you all know me by now, I always respond to everything that people say because everybody's opinion, everybody's something is valuable to me, and I think that the least I can do is respect it and respond. So I'm going through now and I'm seeing so many people that I didn't even know were actually watching Hello World and leaving comments that I had no idea that they were actually there. And I would wonder sometimes, like, dang, I haven't seen them in a while, but they actually were there. So I'm going through now. And if you happen to be one of those people who made a comment on a video and I never responded, it's because I didn't know. So I'm still going through them today. There's like hundreds of comments. Like I spent at least 2 hours yesterday responding to comments. Nicole, I was spending a ton of time trying to respond back. And I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't even know she commented this. On the cell phone, I think they show some and not everything. So I will definitely be responding to everybody. So I apologize. I always preach like never leave people hanging and not at least respond, because I think that's like worse than spitting in somebody's face when you don't even acknowledge that somebody spoke to you, in my opinion. So if you happen to be a person that did and I never responded, it's my fault because I didn't check the comments from the YouTube perspective from my laptop. You don't respond to my comments, no worries. I did see you did, but don't rush on it. It's okay. You certainly do. I thank you for that. And of course, her son's name. Okay, I read that. So my bad, y'all. I'm going through it now to. But I can't be somebody speaking and practice, asking everybody to do something if I'm not even practicing that too. So I will definitely be checking my comments from YouTube more often than relying solely on my cell phone. So that's what I definitely wanted to address that today. Oh my goodness, we've been here for an hour. I wanted to address that today. The same happens to me. I'm going to have to go on the laptop to see. Yeah, Nicole, you might have a ton of messages too. You just might. And be like, dang, I didn't even know this person watched my video. You might end up being like that. So, I apologize. And let us all try to be more cohesive as a unit of people, because all of us hold a purpose, whether in each other's lives directly or indirectly. We hold a purpose, and if we don't do what we were purposed to be, there's going to continuously be that divide. Who is going to learn from you if you're not doing what you're supposed to do? So, hey Jet, how you doing? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. Um, so let's try our best, guys, to really go against the grain and really go against the tide of division and be more of a unit in all areas of our lives, in our work area, in our family area, in our relational area, in our friendship area, in our social media area, in our, like, I don't know, and even in your own soul area. Sometimes the person that we forget the most is us. So let's continue to be kind to ourselves first. So when we flow out of our mouths, nothing but kindness comes out. Or at least we think twice. You know what I mean? So you are beautiful and amazing. There is no mistake about you. Every single thing that you've gone through in your life, whether good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, does not determine the outcome of the next few years, months, weeks, minutes, hours of your life. We can always change. And the great thing about it is no one can hold anything against you until you die, meaning God. Till he says, you did this, you're responsible for this, and you should have done this, and then you see that picture perfect, where you could have been. You are picture perfect. That's that Eric Robinson song. He had a song called Picture Perfect. It's a great writer. He wrote a lot of Music Soul Child's music. I've seen comments disappear in the Yeah, that's happened to me before. Nope, it's not even disappeared because I can respond. It's not even disappeared. It's just it didn't show up on my cell phone. So maybe it's like clogged up comments. But that's happened to me once or twice, Nicole, where why am I screaming? That's happened to me once or twice, Nicole, where somebody said something. I just thought maybe they deleted their comment. And I was like, dang, I see it here, but it's not there. So that's what I assumed, that they were deleting their comments. Um, but yeah, guys, we can do this. We can be everything that the few want us to not be, which is torn apart and divided. We can be everything that our own thought process thought was not possible, completely united. We can have bigger battles here and there, that's normal, but we can actually know that that's not for real, how we truly want to be. I know I may be crazy, but that's okay, because I like to tackle impossibilities and prove to myself that they can be possible. Because if I'm the person that I am today and continuously growing, then I know that change can happen. Even if the change is only a few feet, it still can happen. And we have a choice to change for the better or worse, to inspire, to encourage, or to tear down and break up. I wish nothing but the best for every single last one of us, all of us. We deserve everything that we were birthrightly supposed to have. And I hope that each and every single one of us gets the opportunity to at least get a glimpse, or not even a glimpse, but a touch. See, there I go again using the word hope. I want all of us to be able to get a touch of everything that's left for us in this world, or was meant for us. I was sent a video and I had to let my friend know that I'm not into that. I informed her that I need positivity in my life. Thank you. Okay. That happens when you don't have the most up-to-date version. Oh. Thank you, Minister Terry. That's what happened. Maybe I don't have the up-to-date version. Shh. Nicole, make sure you have the up-to-date version of YouTube. Thank you, Terry. I'ma check. Cause I never ever really refreshed or really I've never had. You are absolutely right. So that's maybe why I'm missing so many views too. Wow. Welcome to the live. Oh wow, we have to go ahead with the update. Yes. Thank you for dropping that gem. So guys, let's continue to try to be the difference. Try and then actually do. Trying helps start the activation, and doing is actually activating. Let's become more activated in being purposeful, living purposely a positive life. We can do it. After all, we came from love. If we believe in God, so let's not continue to stray away from it. If you want to follow me on all my social media platforms, because I am trying to get to 10K, please do so. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at B as in boy, T as in Tom, D as in dog, LLC. I appreciate every single last one of you who gave me a little bit of your time, or were here for the whole time. If you was in the bushes, I appreciate you, and I'm thankful that you were here. And I hope that you don't be a stranger, and that we can all be able to be together. Please read my comment above that comment. Oh, hold on. Sorry, y'all. There was no comment above that comment. There was no comment above that. I just saw that. Or is the chat lagging? What, did you say something more than just the YouTube version? It might be just the chat is lagging. I think that's what it is. For on my end, not yours. But guys, continue to be the difference in everything that you do. Please smile more, love Carter, I just followed you there as well. Smile more, love more. Hello world. And be the difference. My name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I am signing out on another episode of Hello World. Da, 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 da. Not a real ending. Hello. Hello. Hey. I said hello. Hello world. You see how I threw the mic? You see how I switched up the mic? Y'all see how I switched up the mic? I was like, boom, boom, boom. Hello world. Yes.